Hey guys, TestTheLimit here, and today we're going to give you 5 tips on how to carry from the jungle position in Season 8 in League of Legends. And we're just going to get right into it. If you follow these 5 tips, you will gain elo. It's very easy to carry in Season 8 as a jungle main. So, the first tip is use your F keys. If you don't know, your F1 through F5 key go to your allies. So if you hold F1 while you're playing, then it will hover over yourself if you are on unlocked screen. F2, I'm not sure exactly which laners it is. You'll have to test it in game. But F1's yourself, and we'll just go down and say that's how it is. F2 is Teemo for this game, F3 mid, F4 AD carry, F5 support. And once you figure out which one is which person in your games, you can very quickly tap them. LS does this if you've ever watched Last Shadow. And it allows you to keep track of summoner spells if your allies don't call them out. Let's say right now I'm bot side jungle and Teemo is top and Shin flashes. If I keep tapping, I may see that, or I may see it on the mini map. Oh, he just flashed. You always want to keep track of your mini map, and you always want to use your F keys to see the enemies. And a big thing about this is you gain information that you can't get from the mini map. So you see how many minions are left. If my laner is pushing, I know that he's going to start pushing because he has an overwhelming amount of minions. I know where the lane is located. I'm going to be able to gank after 2 or 3 camps. If it's going to be pushed in towards my laner, like I'm going to get that information by seeing where the lane is, how many minions are left, and how the enemy is playing in that lane. The second tip that I have is keep tabs on the enemy jungler. So you can do this in multiple ways. You can time yourself, see how long it takes you to get to certain areas of your own jungle, etc. Or the easy way, invade around 3-4 minutes, place wards on the enemy's red buff or blue buff, and that will help you keep track of the enemy because you'll see if that buff is already done. You can use that information to see where they should go after that. You should use that information because wards last for quite a while. Honestly, nobody really expects it to last that long. And you have vision of that jungle the entire time. Like you know if they run past that. You can see if they're going top, if they're going to Krugs, if they're going to Gromp, if they look like they're going towards Scuttle. You know where they are. So if you see them top side, use that information to counter jungle. You'll go bot side, get their Gromp, get their Wolves. You still see them top side, just take their entire bot lane jungle. Gank bot because you know they're top. Take advantage of every single chance you get by knowing where the enemy jungler is. And if you don't have those wards, you still know, hey, their blue buff is spawning in 20 seconds. Okay, they're going to be bot side because they're going to go for that blue. You can invade that blue. Or you can go invade his top raptors or his top krugs. Like you can use that information to gain a lead and get ahead of them. Catch up XP in Season 8 for junglers is basically gone. Like, it is basically non existent. It is very minuscule that if you counter jungle, you're gonna win. You counter jungle, they lose out on so much experience that it is insanely hard for them to come back. And even if they do come back, that they would have to steal XP and minions from laners. So if they do that, it's putting that certain laner behind as well. So no matter what, if you counter jungle enough and you do it correctly, you're gonna get a lead. It's just very insanely hard for them to come back. The third tip is have map presence. You Again, catch-up XP is basically gone, but that doesn't mean constantly farm. If you don't have anything to farm in the jungle, gank. And a lot of people don't gank because they're like, oh, but all of my lanes are pushing. Do something. Go to that lane and do, even if it's just one skill, like a Q or a W, like just, if it's one skill even, like, that's going to do damage, that's going to help your lane. That's going to pressure that top lane, that mid lane, that bot lane, it's going to pressure it. It's going to help your laners because they'll have the lead, they'll have more HP, and they can take advantage of it. The slightest damage and slightest pressure will help a ton. You do not expect that to help that much, but an auto attack even can be the difference between dying or living in a 1v1 situation. The fourth tip that we have is focus on the correct objectives. So I've been doing an unranked to diamond stream on my Twitch, and right now it's around gold 5 elo, gold 4 MMR, gold 3 MMR, something like that. Medium to low gold. And you have no idea how many of these games my team is wanting to treat it like a team deathmatch. They're wanting to just kills, 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 kills. That's all they think about. They aren't thinking about the overall game objective. The game objective is you want to destroy their nexus. How do you destroy their nexus? You destroy their towers, their inhibs, etc. It's not all about kills. Yes, kills give gold. Do you know what else gives gold? Dragons. Towers give a crap ton of gold. Rift Herald gives a very small amount of gold, but what you can do if you place a Rift Herald correctly, a lot of gold. And of course, Baron, that is an insane objective. It definitely needs to be warded at all times. You need to know if you're doing Baron, you need to get Baron yourself. If you get 3 or 4 kills, take advantage of these objectives. Do not just say, oh, I need kills. I want to buff my KDA, or I need kills because I want that gold. Don't make up reasons to be kill hungry. And even as a high elo player, I need to learn that because I am very kill hungry. I like kills, and recently I've been more learning. Like, I used to main AD carry, now I main jungle, and that is because of the catch up XP being gone, and jungle is very easy to carry with currently. And I realize it's better to give kills to the laners. I don't have to be that kill hungry person that just wants all the kills and just wants my team to fight all the time. As an AD carry, I felt like I needed to do that to carry and have the carry potential. But it's not needed. You can get objectives, you can carry just from getting objectives. If you have a cinched top lane and he's just proxying and you get a tower or two, that is much better than him being 4-0, 5-0 top lane. The pressure, the gold, like, it's just insanely good. It helps everyone on the map out. So do not turn this into a team deathmatch game. Make sure of that. Focus your dragons. As a jungle main, focus your dragons. Make sure that you're getting dragon as early as you possibly can. You're keeping tabs on if the enemy jungler is going to get dragon, etc. You need those objectives. And the last tip, tip number 5, is try to get first tower. And in low elo, this is especially easy. So let's say level 4 or 5, you go in for a gank top lane. Okay. The top lane tower is full HP, but you get a kill. If you gank that lane successfully, you shove the wave with the laner, and you just focus that tower until either the top laner TP's back or the top laner walks back. Very rarely will the jungler come top, but if they do, you can probably kill them. They'll probably be low because they just got done clearing their jungle. The gold from First Blood Tower gives an insane amount of carry potential because it's just so much gold. So that's why you're wanting to do this. Basically, even if both you and the top laner, or you and the bot, or you and the mid, whoever it is, if both of you are going to die, but you know for a fact you can get that First Blood Tower, 100% go for that First Blood Tower. Because again, objectives. You have to have, like, You rank your objectives. Kills are way less than first blood tower, way less than towers in general. So if you can get that first blood tower for giving them 2 kills, you definitely want to make that trade. You need to try for that first blood tower. It's insane. And Rift, this isn't in this tip, but for Rift Herald, if you can get an early Rift Herald, that's at least 2 towers. I will make a video either later today and post it tomorrow or the day after, sometime around there. And I'll go over how to use Rift Herald properly. But you should be able to get 2 towers every single time you use Rift Herald, unless you're in high elo and they know how to stop it. Rift Herald is insane. Like, I will go over that and you'll be able to win every game basically. As jungle in low elo, you have no idea how easy it is if you just stay calm, don't let your anger get to you, and you just play and follow these tips. Play how you're supposed to play. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to see more videos. I'm trying to become very much more informational. And make sure to share with your friends the channel. And if you would like to buy some merchandise, some Test the Limit merchandise, you can go to TestTheLimitApparel.com or you can click the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.